Hey Hillsdale, this is Dzienis here. Remember that old Patterson Street waste station that used to be there? Yeah, that place that nobody bragged about, kind of a dilapidated area. That patch of land is about to get a major glow up. And by summer of 2026, you're actually going to see some new options from shopping, livable space, as well as a community center. So things are going to look a lot different. So do me a favor, stick around. Let me tell you about what's to come in this area. And I think you're going to be pretty excited about the shopping that's available, the new apartments that'll be there, as well as the community center. So stick around. Years ago, this was just a left alone property. It honestly was just kind of a question mark. The old waste transfer station just sat there pretty empty, and everyone agreed on one thing in this area. Please just put something there to brighten up the space, make it accessible for people, and make it useful. Fast forward, Hillsdale actually approved a new project to go in there. So the goal, turn this industrial area into a mixed-use space that could really benefit everybody. So basically just trading garbage trucks for actual usable space for the community. And honestly, if you've lived here for a long time, you know that this is pretty exciting news. This is one of the biggest changes that Hillsdale has seen in a long time. It's basically a statement: out with the old, in with the new, and actually be proud of something to show off to people in the community and those visiting as well. So who's making this happen? This project is being developed by Claremont March along with DMR Architect, and they're working on the design side. In plain English, people who have built a lot here in northern New Jersey and developed here in northern New Jersey are coming to Hillsdale and really creating something special. It takes a village to put something like this together, or at least a few developers with some deep pockets to pull off a project like this. And what's great to see is that this is all coming together. If you want to learn a little bit about where things can go wrong sometimes in these development projects, check out this video up here. This is all about the project that's been going on in Emerson that's really just been stalled for the longest time. It's really unfortunate, but check out that video. All right, so now for the fun part, what is Hillsdale actually getting? First, the apartments, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, as well as 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. There's also going to be a handful of studios as well. Now, what's great about this location, it literally is a 5-minute walk to the train station. So you're super close to the train. What's great about this is there's options for everyone. You've got the commute. You've got great modern amenities as well. Have that train or even the bus nearby, it really completes the whole package. The second thing Hillsdale is getting is some awesome retail space. Hillsdale has a great little center of town, but there's going to be some additional retail space that gives you more options, so you don't have to head over to Paramus or other areas of Bergen County. You're going to have everything right there in Hillsdale. Picture a coffee shop, maybe a yoga studio, or even a pickleball gear store. How awesome would that be to have some pickleball gear just to pick up right there? And the third thing that Hillsdale is going to be getting is a great community center, over 5,000 square feet, that will be available to residents. What's great is it's going to be flexible. It could be split. It's going to have a warming kitchen, offices, storage, and enough space for 50 to 75 people. Perfect for meetings, birthday parties. Hillsdale's finally getting some space for its residents. So next, let's talk about timing, because honestly, that's where some of these projects fall apart, am I right? So the apartments as well as the retail space is targeted for summer of 2026. But here's the big surprise, the community center is actually ahead of schedule. So maybe by the end of 2025, it will be available for residents to use. So why does this all matter for residents? Why should you care that this is coming to Hillsdale? Number one, retail vitality. Ground floor shops means more people coming to Hillsdale, more life downtown. So that's money staying in Hillsdale, not going to Paramus, maybe not going to Westwood or other towns, but staying within Hillsdale. Second, this project is creating a great social hub for the town as well. The new community center is going to give a place for residents to gather, whether it's sports, senior activities, or just plain getting out of your living room. And now there's going to be more housing options as well. Modern apartments actually help attract young residents, empty nesters potentially, anyone who's just tired of fixing leaky boilers that they've been dealing with for years. The bottom line is this: it's just not about new buildings. It's really going to reshape how people live, shop, and hang out in Hillsdale. And let's be real, this isn't about development. It's about Hillsdale stepping into the future. Because if your only bragging rights are about the community pool, then it might be time to upgrade. So it really just creates attractive new options into town. All right, so let's recap. By summer of 2026, Hillsdale's gonna have brand new apartments, half 1 beds, half 2 beds, ground floor shopping to really boost that downtown lifestyle, and a 5,000 square foot community center for residents to utilize. Patterson Street is getting a brand new makeover, and Hillsdale's getting a brand new vibe as well. So the question becomes this: what would you like to see in those retail spaces? What could Hillsdale actually use? Maybe a coffee shop? How about a wine bar? I love the idea of a pro pickleball shop. Drop your dream business in the comments. I am genuinely curious. I'd like to see what you guys have to offer. So that's the scoop on Patterson Street redevelopment here in Hillsdale. Hillsdale's not just keeping up, it's actually stepping up. If you found this helpful, do me a favor, click that like button for me. Consider subscribing as well, because I try to put as much content out there as possible to make it valuable to you. And also share this with anyone who you think might get some value from this as well. So I'm Bob Dzienis, your local Bergen County realtor here in the Pascack Valley. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the summer of 26 at the grand opening, or maybe even prior at the community center.